I'm terribly sorry.
Don't worry about it.
I'm very
That's
sorry.
all right. It's all right. It's no big deal. Just a little tiny spot. I've got a black skirt in the car.
Sure?
Don't worry about it. Yes, we've been through worse
I'm
things.
sorry.
You know, for a maitre d', Rodolfo, you make a very good chef.
Thanks, Duke.
Thank you. It was very nice. And thank you for the coffee machine.
My pleasure.
Rodolfo couldn't survive without coffee.
Guilty as charged. Anything else I can get you?
No, I don't think so. We're fine. You've been very kind.
We try to please. If you'll all excuse me.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Such a nice man. I really like him.
Hmm.
Has he been with your father long?
Ever since he was in high school. His father was a close family friend. And when his father got, well, when he died, he became a surrogate son to my father.
How sad. I mean, about his father and everything. But I suppose, you know, in this business, fatality is one of the risks. And I just find it very sad when nice people get killed, like Julian. I just think that's a waste. Still. Excuse me, I've got an errand.
Very outspoken lady.
You could say that, yeah.
We're gonna change.
I have to get this developed.
You know, I don't think Delilah was as concerned about Samson's hair.
Well, so what? It's a different me. It's time for a new start.
Well, yeah, I know you gave Tony and Sean a start, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, especially Tony. If his jaw had gotten any lower to the floor, it would have been better for his...
I don't think Sean was overly thrilled about it at first, either. I wonder what old Sean Donnelly is up to right now.
Well, that's easy. He's somewhere on the deck of that ship with his arm around a nice, tall, cold drink and his other arm around Tiffany.
Honey, are you back yet? I'm starving! I don't believe this. I have looked all over this stupid ship. Tiffany, darling, business class. I'm gonna kill him. I have left the cruise for an important meeting, but will rejoin you at the ship's next port of call. Love you, Sean. I'm gonna kill you. Of all the dirty, low-down, stupid... I don't believe you did this to me!
Tiffany should be having about 16 catbits by now. Saying things like, Sean, you dirty double-crossing. It's a good thing she loves me. It's a hell of a lot more than I can expect from C&L Bell. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Let's hope that C&L Bell got my message.
I have one of his very best custom-made music boxes from Quebec, and a cassette of the music the box plays. And remember, the name is Donnelly. Sean Donnelly.
It's a long flight, my friend. So you'd better be there. I'd rather be having lunch with my fiancée. When I do get there, you'd better have some answers for me.
These guys, when they repainted, must have painted the windows shut. Forget it.
The harder it gets, the more I envy Sean and Tiffany on that cruise.
Really?
You know, I wouldn't put it past him if he had something else on his mind, come to think about it. not like him to just take off when he's on a case, you know? Just to go on a vacation like that.
Yeah.
Do you think he went?
Yeah, I do. I think he went for Tiffany's sake. She was so excited when she was telling me about them taking this cruise, she about jumped out of her skin. I don't think he'd stand her up for anything. However, he might just wander off looking for some clues while he's there. I wouldn't put that past him.
I hope so. It's so hot. Do you want some more?
Oh, yeah, thanks. Love it.
Sean never did put the music box in the safety deposit box at the bank.
Well, if he didn't, I'm sure he had a good reason not to. I mean, maybe he needs it to track down C.N. Al Bell.
Oh, God, I feel like such an idiot. It took us so long to figure out that C.N. Al Bell was Mr. LeBlanc spelled backwards.
Oh, really? How do you think I feel, taking so long to remember about the terrorist symbol?
I guess deduction isn't as easy as Mr. Sherlock Holmes makes it out to be, is it?
Or maybe we're just stupid. Is that the door?
Who is it? Who is it?
An old friend from Washington.
Colette.
I can't believe this one. Look, don't say anything about LeBlanc or Bell.
I know.
Okay.
Hi, you guys ever hear of air conditioning?
I'm sorry, I know it's hot. Would you like some iced tea?
Oh, I would love some.
Okay.
A little warm today, huh?
A little warm.
Sit down.
Thanks. So, have you heard any news? I'm getting bored doing nothing.
No, we're just at a dead end ourselves. I'm just kind of writing down some notes for my show. That's about it.
And I'm going back to work tomorrow. At least it'll be air-conditioned there.
Yeah, really.
Well, then I guess that leaves only Sean. What's he working on?
His tan, probably.
That's right. Did you know that him and Tiffany are in the Caribbean?
No.
Sounds like he's a lucky man, doesn't it?
I wouldn't say that. Sean Donnelly on a cruise,
What's
doing
wrong with
nothing but walking around in a deck all day. He'll hate it.
Yes, but he loves Tiffany and he's with her. He'll love it.
Yeah. Well, it's a dirty job, Colette, but, you know, somebody has to do it.
Oh, speaking of jobs, can you give me this paper? I need to write down a note for Anna. We're supposed to set up some security for this arts festival they're going to have.
Oh, really? Why don't they just call the famous local police commissioner, Robert Scorpio?
Well, they did that, but they need specially trained security officers because they're going to have some rare jewelry and they're going to have some special dignitaries. I guess they don't want anybody to grab a countess or something.
Wow, I see. It seems like a really big affair.
Well, it is. Everybody comes from everywhere.
Well, we all have our problems, and since you two provided no solution concerning mine, I think I'll be running along.
You know, as long as you put it that way, Colette, you haven't been much help to us lately either. Is there anything we should know about? Any leads or anything?
No, nothing, as a matter of fact. In fact, I was thinking that maybe I'll put it all on the back burner for a while, too.
You're leaving
At least until something new turns up. You know, I was thinking maybe going back to Washington until, I don't know, start fresh over again later on.
You're going to leave today?
Oh, no, probably not. I think I'll hang around and say goodbye to Sean. Oh, but don't worry. I'll keep you abreast of my plan.
Do that.
Goodbye. Oh, I'm so glad I remembered about the arts festival. Maybe I should call Anna now.
Good idea.
Everyone is upset. Alan's doing a damn fine job. I mean, this place needed shaking up, and Alan's the one who has the courage to do the shaking up. I mean, he's got this place fine-tuned, like a fine Swiss watch.
Oh, well, with a mainspring that is about to snap at any moment.
Oh, poppycock.
No.
Keeping people on edge makes them a little sharp.
On edge? On edge, excuse me, Edward. This is about to go off like a Roman candle. You just wait. Trust me on this one.
Volunteer Joan Wright, please contact Volunteer Services. Volunteer Joan Wright, please contact Volunteer Services.
Hi.
Hi. Isn't Steve due back today?
Anytime now.
I can't wait until he hears about Audrey quitting.
About Alan making Audrey quit.
And then this young man from the hospital kept harassing me. I forget what position he held. Anyway, he kept saying, go ahead and brag, Dr. Hardy, go ahead and brag, just because that hospital of yours practically runs itself. And then he, get this, he turns on his heel and stalks off and falls into the hotel swimming pool. And the next thing I hear is, help, I can't swim. It looks like everybody survived my absence pretty well. Maybe I should go away more often.
No.
Oh? Okay, I'll take that to mean that I'm still first rate around here. And it's nice to see that the hospital is still in very good shape. Good job, Alan. Good job.
Thank you.
That goes for all of you. Oh, excuse me a moment. Edward, how nice of you to come by. Just in my honor.
Well, hello.
We all
Nice
missed you, Steve. I just wanted to make sure that you realize what a fine job Alan has been doing, taking care of everything in your absence.
Well, it was a team effort.
Doesn't surprise me one bit. After all, I did hire Alan. Monica, things going well in surgery, improving?
Oh, well, Dr. Addison, I think, is going to be a wonderful addition to the hospital. All of this. His work with artificial organs is going to be a wonderful asset here.
We'll have to talk more about that when it comes to funding, Edward.
No, I don't see why. I mean, after all, that's not a part of his contract.
Oh, it could put General Hospital on the map as a major research institution. And who knows, it might even open up some new federal grants.
Government money? Well, why didn't you say so?
Excuse me, Dr. Quartermain.
Yes.
They want you on the 8th floor. Something important's come up.
What's the problem?
It seems that one of the student nurses is taken ill, and they need to have somebody fill in for her, so somebody has to go handle it.
Amy, you know better than to bother Alan with a thing like that. That's Audrey's job. Call Audrey.
It's not a problem, Steve. I'll take care
No, that's quite wrong. It's not necessary. Well, just don't stand there, Amy. Call Audrey.
Excuse me, Steve, I think there's something that you really aren't aware of. You see, Audrey resigned.
She what?
Well, yes, she resigned. I thought that she would have talked to you about that.
No. I came here straight from the airport. I better get this thing straightened out right away. Is she in her office?
Well, she's probably at home, Steve. She really did resign.
But she can't do that. What on earth would make her resign? Well, I'll be in my office.
This is Dr. Quartermain. What's the problem there?
Oh, that's very sweet.
What's that new stuff that you taught me last time?
I think, what is Baldwin like?
Yeah, this is it. You want to try it?
Not bad.
Thank you.
Hey, Tom. Want to join in?
No, thanks.
Well, okay, be an old frog then. I need your help setting up the schedule for the next series of classes. And I need your expert advice on the deadline for the Arts Festival, because I can't find anything this morning. Can you imagine me, the organizational maniac? Well, you're very quiet this morning. Is it the news about your mother, or?
My mother?
Well, her resignation.
She resigned from the Arts Festival?
Hardly. I guess you haven't heard then, huh?
Heard what?
Well, your mother resigned from her job at General Hospital. She quit.
My mother? That is impossible. She married that place the same time my father did. I'll get to the bottom of it.
Steve Hardy.
Dad, I'm sorry to bother you your first day back, but have you heard this stupid rumor going around about Mom quitting her job at the hospital?
It's no rumor.
She quit? Are you sure?
I'm not sure about anything right now, son. Give me some time. I'll talk to you as soon as I learn something.
Oh, I knew this was going to be a bad day.